ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Tech Showdown. My name is Kevin, this is my co-host Teddy, and today I'm really excited because we're doing probably one of the biggest unboxings I've ever done. This thing is huge. We're going to be checking out the Gigabyte Geforce GTX 1080 Xtreme Gaming, and this is the premium pack. So this will be really interesting to get into. As you can see, this is a massive box. This is a super high-end graphics card, and yeah, this should be really fun. So let's jump straight into it without further ado. We'll go around this in. I'll show you guys what it looks like on the back. Oh, there we go. Very nice indeed. So as you can see, we have another extremely high-end graphics card in my rig right now. I'm sure most of you know what that is. And I've just been testing that out, and it's been quite interesting. Alright, so let's get this guy out, because this is humongous. So, oh, I use that word again. You guys love it, don't you? Humongous. A humongous box. Alright, so we get it out, and yeah, this is huge. We'll get this, open it up there. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. So we got what looks like a humongous, I love that word, humongous, accessories box here. So open it up, have a look and see what's inside. They always make them so hard to open though. There we go. Alright, whoa, don't slide out. So it looks like we have a wristband here. Xtreme Gaming. This is an 8-pin to dual 6-pin power adapter. So that'll be quite useful for some people out there. What is this? Oh, okay. So is this the manual? Okay, so this is their extreme care. I was going to get to this a little bit later, but it's a 4-year warranty you get with this graphics card. 4 years, so that's really good. So you definitely want to, if you buy one of these, register it online. You can see the details on the back there. You're definitely going to be wanting to register this graphics card to get your 4-year warranty, because that is really good. Put that aside. It's also coming with a mouse pad, Xtreme Gaming mouse pad. That's quite cool. So it's coming with a lot of good accessories. I really like that. Just make sure there's nothing else I'm not missing. Whoa, don't go anywhere. Yep, that's it for the accessory box. So that's all really good there. Yeah, nice accessories. I like it when they come with that, and you know, considering the price point this is coming in at, it is to be expected. Okay, so if we look in the box now, we have some more accessories there. So let's check some of these out. So we'll start over on the left-hand side. Oh boy, you are hard to get up. Oh. Just a little Xtreme Gaming badge you can put on. I guess you could put it on the graphics card. I guess you could put it on the back plate, but you can put it on your rig if you want. This is quite interesting. It's coming with an SLI bridge, a really nice Xtreme Gaming one. So if you're one of those people that are gonna go super crazy and buy 2 of these graphics cards, then there you go. What else do we have? Got some cables in here that looks like a. Oh no, this is the. Oh, okay. This is what they're calling the VR link, which we'll talk about a little bit later on when I go over the I/O, because it ties into that really nicely. So we will get back to that. And on this back side here, we see, just a different plate. I think that might be for the VR link box, although I'm not 100% sure. So this is just a plate with, looks like 2 HDMI ports. I think maybe you might be able to, no, because that's, unless this mounts the PCI, which it doesn't. Okay, so this might be for the back of the graphics card if you're wanting to switch out the I/O, like what I/O gets seen. I don't know why you would do that though. So I'm a little bit confused with why this is. Someone will write in the comments down below what that is for. So yeah, let's get to the graphics card itself and get this guy out. And it is very large indeed. Whoa boy, now is that a big graphics card. Okay, so we'll put all this aside for now, and let's start talking about that GPU itself. I knew this would be quite a crazy unboxing with all the stuff it's coming with. Alright, that's our light. So let's get this guy out of here. This plastic. Put it in here. Don't want to rip the tape. And so let's get this guy out. Quite, sorry about the plastic noise. There we go. We've got it out now. Take this cardboard off the edge and get all this out of the way as well. Go away. There we go. And wow, now this is a huge graphics card. What a monster. Look at the size of this guy. What's it here for? Never seen that. It's definitely well protected, so that's really good also. Anything else I should be aware of? No. So there you go. The Gigabyte Xtreme Gaming GTX 1080. And yeah, this is gigantic. So let's talk about the GPU in this. So if you are not aware, the 1080 runs the 16 nanometer FinFET GP104 GPU with 2060 CUDA cores. Now this graphics card is coming with a base clock speed of 1784 MHz and a boost speed of 1936 MHz in its OC mode. Compare that to the reference boost clock, which is 1733 MHz. So the base clock of this guy in OC mode is higher than the Founders Edition boost clock. You know, that's pretty impressive. That's a significant step up there. Now, TDP-wise, it's coming with TDP of 180 watts, and memory-wise, it's coming with 8 gigabytes of GDDR5X memory at 10,400 megahertz on a 256-bit bus. The Founders, of course, is just coming with a 10,000 megahertz speed on the memory there, so it's a 400 megahertz bump up also on the memory. So let's talk about some of the features that it has. So it's coming with, as I said before, the Extreme Care, which is a 4-year warranty. That's really good. It's coming with the GPU gauntlet sorting, which basically they cherry pick the GPUs more, so your likelihood of getting a really great overclocking GPU is higher with the Xtreme Gaming and with Gigabyte in general. Anything that runs a GPU gauntlet, in theory, you're supposed to get a better overclocking GPU. Now it's also coming with upgraded components, the ultra durable VGA, Titan X grade chokes and capacitors, and it's 12+2 power phases, so that's really good. Now let's talk about the Xtreme VR Link. So I'll put this down just for a second because that's what we skipped down on. We can tie it into the I/O. So it's this guy right here. So as you can see, it's coming with, on one side you'll see it has dual HDMI ports, and it has two USB 3.0 ports. So on the cable end you see it has two standard full-size HDMI connections and a USB 3.0 connection, which will go straight into your motherboard. Now where these HDMI ports connect to is the back side of the Xtreme Gaming graphics card. You'll see there's two extra ports there for you to plug in. So this will basically allow, in conjunction with the I/O on the back, which is dual triple DisplayPort and single HDMI port plus a DVI-D port, means that you could run triple HDMI ports while also retaining the triple DisplayPort I/O. So that's really good. This will basically mean for anyone using a VR headset, you'll have 3 HDMI ports that you'll be able to use with this graphics card without compromising it and losing the display ports. So that means if you're one of these people that would have been in the specific scenario that you're running 3 4K monitors, so you'd want to be using 3 display ports, but also you are using a virtual reality headset which requires 3 HDMI ports, that means that you'll be able to use it all with this. Yeah, so it's pretty overkill, but it's quite cool, and I like the idea. It's definitely going to be useful for some people out there, so that's really good. We're seeing a funny sort of, with the graphics cards right now, with the I/Os, they're not really sure what to go for. A lot of times, the standard was triple display port and 1 HDMI port, and then 1 DVI-D port. Where now, a lot of them are doing a dual display port and dual HDMI ports to give some, so people with VR headsets can use them with it. So that's quite cool also. So yeah, I like where this is going, and it is quite a good idea. So let's talk about the power then. So up top you see it takes 2 8-pin power connectors. That's pretty heavy for a GTX 1080, but of course it's going to definitely need it. So let's talk about this cooler. because it is gigantic and very sophisticated looking. So this is coming with the WindForce Stack 3X cooling system, which means it's coming with 3 100mm fans as opposed to the G1 Gaming, which has 80mm fans. And it's also coming with their unique blade design, which we also see on the G1 Gaming, which does work quite nicely. Now, these fans also feature double ball bearings for double the lifespan, and the middle fan spins in reverse. So you can see the fans are overlapping, and the middle fan actually spins in the opposite direction to the outside too. So they say that improved the cooling efficiency as well, by 10% over the G1 Gaming, so that's quite good also. Now, it features their 3D active fan technology, which all the companies are doing now. It basically means these fans will be turned off until it reaches a certain temperature, and then they will turn back on again. Now, as far as the heatsink go, it has a, man, this is a really big aluminium heatsink. So it's got 2 on either side of the graphics card, so that's really good. Now it's coming with an angular fin design, which they say improves the cooling efficiency, and composite heat pipes, which increase the cooling capacity by 29%, say Gigabyte. Now it's also coming with a large copper base plate there. I can see it actually. Man, that is really, really big. So that not only covers the GPU, it also covers the VRAM, which is really nice. I like that. Now, as far as lighting in that goes, it has lighting on the front there, the X that goes across the front of the cooler. That will light up with RGB lighting. Of course, on the side, that big Xtreme Gaming logo will also light up, so that's quite good. There's a few different lighting modes as well that you can customize it to, so that's quite nice. And on the back, we see a nice metal backplate there. Looks quite fancy. I like it. Very slick. They're also saying it also comes with the aerospace grade PCB Coating Protection, which will protect it from, say, moisture and other things. It should stand up a bit better if you, say, have a liquid CPU cooler and you have a leak or something like that. It should just stand up a bit better to that, and dust and other things, because dust can get conductive if it builds up quite a bit and gets really caked on. And it often will. You'll see the backplate of the graphics card get quite dusty over time as dust falls down from through the top of your rig and things like that. So yeah, all in all, this is an absolutely crazy graphics card. Super sophisticated, super high-end, exactly what I wanted to put up against that Radeon Pro Duo. So when I did the 980 Ti SLI versus Pro Duo Showdown, a lot of people asked me once the 1080 had come out, to do a 1080 Showdown versus the Pro Duo again, just to see how they would compete. And of course, you know, I wanted to do that. I like making videos that you guys want to see. And I wanted to wait until there was a really, really high-end 1080 that I could get my hands on before I did it. So yeah, finally, we have the Xtreme Gaming super high-end 1080 to go up against a dual GPU AMD graphics card. And I want to know what you guys think. Who do you think will win in this showdown? Just straight up performance, not value for money, nothing. Straight up performance. This beast of a GTX 1080 in its OC mode, or the Pro Duo. I really want to know what you guys think, so let me know in the comments section down below. Now, I thank you all for watching this video. Please subscribe to Tech Showdown if you haven't already, because it really helps me out, and I really do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching my videos. It's such a blessing to be able to do this for you guys. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.